Initiation into Hermetics by Franz Barden. Conscious reception of food. What has been said about breathing applies in the same way to taking nourishment. Here also the same elemental processes are going on, as they happen to do in the air to be inhaled, but the effect of the elements is stronger and more material. Desires impressed on food have a considerable influence on the material plane, where they are exposed to the most material emanations of the elements. The magician, therefore, will do best to consider this aspect if he wants to achieve anything concerning his body or other material desires. Now sit down in front of your dish of food which you are going to eat, and with the intensest possible imagination, concentrate on your desire being embodied in the food, and as effective as if it had indeed been realized already. If you happen to be alone, undisturbed, and not watched by anyone, hold your hands in a blessing manner above your food. Not having this opportunity, at least impress your desire on the food. Impress your desire on the food you are taking in, or close your eyes. You may give the impression of saying a prayer. Oh, bloody hell, my battery's going. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's what was putting me off. Battery notification. We are plugged in. I beg your pardon. Now sit down in front of your dish of food, which you are going to eat, and with the intensest possible imagination, concentrate on your desire being embodied in the food, and as effective as if it had indeed already been realized. If you happen to be alone, undisturbed, and not watched by anyone, hold your hands in a blessing manner above your food. Not having this opportunity, at least impress your desire on the food you are taking in, or close your eyes. You may give the impression of saying a prayer before eating your meal, a gesture which, as a matter of fact, is quite true. Then eat your food slowly but consciously, with the intrinsic conviction that factually, together with the food, your desire is passing into your whole body, down to the finest nerves. The taking of food ought to be to you something similar to the communion of Christians, as it were, a sacred act. For the magic constitution, it is not advisable to eat in a hurry. All kinds of food and beverages are suitable for the magic impregnation with desires. Yet all the impregnate foods and drinks have to be consumed entirely, and nothing should be left over. Do not read during a meal. Unfortunately, a great deal of people are in this bad habit. Any kind of conversation is also undesirable. One should eat only with the maintenance of one's desire. It is to be noted that no opposite desire should associate. For instance, if you are aspiring after health through conscious or magic breathing, you must not concentrate on success during your meal. It is most advantageous to foster the same desire in breathing as well as in eating, to avoid any opposite vibration or emanations in your body. Remember the proverb, "He who chases two hares at the same time will never catch one." Who, in conscious reception of food, takes example in the Eucharistic mystery, will find an analogy to it here. And remembering the words of our Lord Jesus Christ, "Take and eat, for this is my flesh. Take and drink, for this is my blood," he will seize their true and primary meaning.